Well, welcome back, everyone. I hope you're all doing well. I wanted to cover a few quick points today. First point is Miss Greta Thunberg. My, what a firestorm the media is whipping up over her. Offered for a Nobel Peace Prize and speaking out about climate and all of these dire issues that are coming to the world. So I would just like to state that Zero Point Technologies has been doing the exact same thing for the past 4 years. And instead of pointing the finger at politicians, lawmakers, etc., accusations, finger pointing, etc., we have actually been offering solutions to our climate crisis in the way of technology, in the way of plasma, solar, magnetic, hydrogen fuel. I honestly think that Miss Thunberg has no clue about any of these solutions, as I am still waiting for her to say anything about a solution other than it's your fault. You stole my childhood. You're killing the people. All you care about is money. Part of what she says is true. Yes, that I have learned, a difficult lesson. But it's just astounding to me how many people are now, their eyes have been opened and they're all supporting her 100%. And then, of course, we have people that see right through the ruse and feel that she is a agent of propaganda to initiate another wave of control over the world. But I can assure you all that in the past 4 years, I have stated just about the same things that she's stating about the climate, about the crisis, about the dire situation. I have lobbied in the state of Olympia, our capital here in Washington State. I have begun my own startup company, Zero Point Technologies. We are trying to educate people into the way of these energies. But you know what? Because I'm not a child and because I'm not a female, I don't think anyone seems to care. And another aspect of this is that when you actually approach a solution and begin to offer that solution, then all of the unforeseen enemies truly come into place. So I do feel that Miss Thunberg is safe in that she only preaches what? She does not preach a solution thereof. Vimana technology is something that people are still completely in the dark about. Our modern airplane is modeled similar to the Vimana. But you say Vimana to someone, if I asked Greta Thunberg what a Vimana was, she would probably give me a confused look. Lacking the education or experience in this actual field, on the ground, in the trenches, where I have been. So I wish to give an update about Zero Point Technologies. It has come to the point, ladies and gentlemen, where unless there is a miracle and we have an angel investor that believes in our creed, believes in our ideas, believes in our creativity, and also is aware that we have been targeted beyond all shadow of a doubt, just as Tesla was with Edison, that Zero Point Technologies is not going to be around that much longer. It's a sad day. I came into this 100%. I'm still not giving up, but the writing is on the wall. And unless we secure some type of support from an entity that believes in us and that helps us to continue to excel and continue business operations, then it's all just been, I guess, another step along the way. So I've stepped up my efforts to save this company, but we are approaching a dire time, everyone. Everyone likes to point fingers, everyone likes to get on the bandwagon, but when you begin to offer actual solutions that require critical thinking, where is everybody? Where are they? I have certainly reached out to them. I have extended our crowdfunding, our campaigns, our fundraising, our business plan, our creed, everything. And I have gotten little to nothing in the way of support from anyone local. So this is where we stand now. Ms. Thunberg, if you are truly speaking from the heart and are not reading a script that you have been fed, then I commend you. But there are plot holes in what you are revealing. You offer no solutions. How can you gain such acclaim from people, or even such hatred, such firestorm of everyone who sees right through it, and yet offer no solutions to what you are preaching? This is the state of the world, everyone. This is the madness of the world and the media. The media can whip up an absolute frenzy. The media portrays martyrs and monsters every day. And every day, people are choosing a side, which is exactly what is wanted by the same entity which controls you, the same entity which enforces a strict moral and ethical code, yet is above enforcement thereof itself. So, yeah, the next time you are finding yourself passionate about the youth of America and the solutions that they claim to be offering, but I've yet to see it, ask yourselves, okay, I like what they're saying, but what are they offering in the way of solutions? Here at Zero Point Technologies, we have solutions, everyone. All we need is for people to believe in us, people to understand that there is a corporate global cabal which controls everything. The media is another arm of this cabal. And the only way to find true discernment is to take misinformation, take all information, and begin to think critically, connect the dots. I see eye to eye with many people about climate change and the environment and technology. But then religion comes into the matter. And anything that goes outside of their little circle of religion and their belief system is completely dismissed. No matter how much resonance there was with what we believe in together, if it's not what their God has written or decreed, then they cannot believe in it. What a limitation, is it not? This is the downfall of all religion in the world, is that it limits you to an oath with God. And I try to keep religion out of technology as much as I can, but in my work, in my continuation to try and show people solutions to the climate change rather than just pointing fingers and saying it's your fault, as Miss Thunberg is doing, and everyone is, 100% behind that. But everyone is not 100% behind actual solutions because it changes their way of life. It changes their comfort and way of living. But I can say that I have confirmation that big oil is now under attack from forces unseen. And if you research hard enough, if you are so compelled to learn these truths for yourself, then you will find them. A great tool of the shield community is evidence, evidence, evidence. That's all they want is evidence. And providing evidence is difficult because these technologies are suppressed by the same institutions which have educated you from birth to believe that this is either a dangerous science and has great detriments, such as big oil, which has been proven to have great detriments, but still it's proclaimed as safe and clean. Same with nuclear energy, as Hanford Reservation here in Washington State leaks out more radiation every day. But it's clean, right? It becomes more and more appalling to me each moment as I see my noble efforts to genuinely bring renewable technology to the mainstream are not what people want. People want the youth of America pointing the finger at who's responsible and offering no solutions. At least this is what I am viewing the majority wants. So, with that said, I've said all I needed to say today. Zero Point Technologies is in dire times, everyone. An actual, real, living solution, an LLC, a corporation that I founded, my startup company, to tackle climate change and offer solutions to, is on its way out. Yet Miss Thunberg is on her way up simply by preaching and pointing fingers. Ask yourselves, where is the true solution? Where is the true virtue and thirst for truth in this world? It's not among the majority. So until next time, please do all of my words, everyone. I've said all I had to say. Miss Thunberg, I wish you the best. I honestly hope that you are not a puppet under George Soros' control. But anyone who researches sees there's more and more evidence that supports that theory. And honestly, Miss Thunberg, I beg you, please start preaching more about these solutions. rather than the problem. Otherwise, we'll be mired in the problem as we have been for the past half a century. We have a solution right here in 0 Point Technologies. The solution is clear. But what is not clear is if the people can believe in it. So be well, everyone. And until next time, read between the lines. Look for the solutions rather than the problems. And don't get caught up in the passion of the emotion of all of these changes that are coming. Because, yes, it is good to feel that passion. It is good to feel, I want that. That is what's right. That is what's right for the future. That is what's right for the world. But you can become too lost in it. And it may blind you to a lot of the sinister tactics used in this campaign. So from 0 Point Technologies, I am Matthew Garcia, CEO of 0 Point Technologies. I remain hopeful that we will find success. We will find what we need to get us to the next level. And I will continue to strive until the moment where we simply no longer can. Be well, everybody.